digits are 0 to 9 and then A, B, C, D, E. Okay. So as you can guess, 0 in base 15 is actually 0 in base 10 also. In decimal also, it is nothing but 0. But the last digit, that is E, is actually 14 in decimal. So you can guess 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Right? Now let us do an addition, AD plus AE. Okay. AD is a pentadecimal number and AE is also a pentadecimal number. So this is how it looks like. Now this is the index if you like. So first let us do the one on the units side and then we'll do on the 15th side. We don't call it a 10th side anymore, obviously, because it's not a base 10, it's a 15 base. So this is unit, this is 15. Now D and E, so we have D and then we count 1, 2, 3, okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, and then 10 is A, B, C, D, E. And for on the right hand side, let us write out what it is. So D plus 0 is D, D plus 1 is E, E plus 1 is 1, 0. Okay. Why is E plus 1, 1, 0? Simply because when you have E plus 1, E is, because mind you, this is a pentadecimal system. So refer to the previous class lectures. E plus 1. Okay. Divya, I'll ask you one thing because uh, just one thing, one small request. Because this is online, so when I'm talking, please don't talk in the middle because otherwise it's difficult to to understand and stuff. Okay. No, it's all right. That's okay. That's okay. I'm just saying this because otherwise it's a bit difficult. So I'll let you know. I'll ask you anyway. So E plus 1 is 1 0. So why? Because we have exhausted all the symbols, so we come back to 0. But to indicate that we have actually gone through one other set, so that's 1 on the left. It is just like doing 19 plus 1 is 20. So 9 plus 1 is 10. Now that's 0 and carry of 1, and that's 1 and 1 is 2. So similarly, E plus 1 is 1 0. Not 10 because it's a pentadecimal system. So we don't have a decimal system. We don't call it 10, it's 1 0. So DE 1 0, then 1 1, then 1 2, then 1 3, then 1 4, then 1 5, then 1 6, then 1 7, then 1 8, then 1 9, then 1 A, then 1 B, then 1 C. So D plus E is 1 C. As you can see, it's 1 C, but then obviously we have to take only the least significant digit, which is on the right by convention. So this 1 C, so we take C, we carry 1 here. Now we have A plus 1. Let's see, A plus A is A plus 1 plus 2 plus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A. Now let us write out the corresponding letters here or numbers here. A plus 0 is A. So A plus 1 is B, plus 1 is C, D, E. Then we come back to 1 0, 1 1, 1 2, 1 3, 1 4, 1 5, and 1 6. Well, 1 5 we end at A. Then plus 1 is the carry, so that becomes 1 6. So we have 1 6 C. This is not 16C, this is actually 16C. So the addition of AD plus AE in pentadecimal gives us 16C. It would be a different result altogether if we were actually following hexadecimal because we would have one more here. So that would be a different result altogether. But here, or that could have been a different result altogether, that is to say, if we exceeded, that could have been a different result altogether. But in this case, in pentadecimal, we are having 16C. Now let us just verify this using our decimal notations. So AD 15 is 15 to the power of 0 multiplied by D plus 15 to the power of 1 multiplied by A. This is how we do it. Okay. So in any of these number systems, we have the digit, the value is given by the digit multiplied by the base to the power of 0 plus the next digit, next significant digit, that is, sorry, the next, is not the next, the more significant digit multiplied by the base to the power of 1, then the other more significant digit multiplied by the base to the power of 2, like this we go on. So this is how we do, but the point is that we count in decimal rather than in. So it's 15 to the power of 0 multiplied by D plus 15 to the power of 1 multiplied by A would have given us AD in pentadecimal. Why? 15 to the power of 0 is 1. So 1 multiplied by D is D, and then 15 to the power of 1 is sort of then you have A. So the 15 to the power, the D is basically 13 in decimal. Okay. Now this A here, okay, that is actually 10 in decimal. So what do we have? So 15 to the power 0 multiplied by D is actually 13. 15 to the power 1 is 15 multiplied by 10 is 150. So in when we are counting in decimal, we have 163, 163. Now, let's come to AE. In AE, we have 15, once again 15 to the power 0 multiplied by E is nothing but 14, plus we have 15 to the power 1 multiplied by A, and A is nothing but 10. So we have 14 plus 150 giving us 164. So we have 163 plus 164 giving us 327. Now let's see what 327 is. Divided by 15, consecutively, if you want to change from decimal to the corresponding base, you divide the decimal number by that corresponding base until and unless the until and unless what shall I say, the remainder becomes lesser than the base. Okay, the remainder becomes lesser than the base. Until that, you carry on, and then you go from left to right, that is from left to top. Now, so 327 15 gives us 21, and the remainder is 12, which is actually C, right? So 21 times 15 plus 12 is 327. Okay. Again, 15, we divide 21 by 15 again, so it gives us 1. Remainder is 6, as you can see, it's 6. Now 6 is, so because of the number system, 6 is 6 in pentadecimal as well as decimal. Okay. So we have 16C. So that is what we had, 16C. Okay. So let us look at